Virgos. Virgos, welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith, intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach slash spiritual advisors. My lovely Virgos, my fellow earth signs, we are going to do a general reading for you. It is August the 7th, 2022, and we're going to see what's going on for the rest of this August month. See what Spirit Team want to say. We're going to start with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Cards been shuffled. They've been premeditated on just for you Virgos. We up in here. I did get sick, so you guys are probably wondering if you know the channel where I've been. I got sick last weekend trying to deal with that. Knocked me off guard like a baby. Boy, I said, what the hell is this? Sickness in my body? That's crazy. Everything is mental. So I had to check my mentals. Let's get it, guys. We're going to get started. Let's do it. Talk to me, team. Talk to Virgos. Tell them what you need them to know the most. Give them the messages they need to know the most for the month of August. What energy surrounds them. Talk to us. Let's get this out here. Let's get this happening. Let's make this happen or whatever. All right, Virgos, I am listening to Pandora in the background. If the sun calls me or moves me for some reason to tell you, I definitely will. Virgos, keep in mind, this is a collective energy reading. More than one energy is being read here. Is not a private reading. If you're interested in a private reading, check the description box down below. Everything you need to know about the channel is there, including donations, booking private readings, blah, blah, blah. Now, press the like, share, and subscribe button for me. Help the channel grow, and for that I am grateful. Guys, the first card I see is the number 5, conflict and defeat. Some conflict, some changes, some challenges going on in your life with that number 5. Conflict and defeat is what the change and the challenges and the obstacles are about. Some of you guys feel in conflict. You feel defeated in regards to something going on in your life. Don't think these things are happening to you. They're happening for you. Whatever conflict, whatever defeat you think you're going on. You think you step up and you get knocked down twice. Don't worry. These are lessons happening for you to learn. You will get over in this. I have the number 4. A lot of you guys is dealing with your heart chakra with the number 4 heart chakra card. You feel like you constantly in conflict when it comes to love. Happiness in regards to love, in relationships, family, friends. And you feel defeated when it comes to love. Remember, we can't control the actions of other people, only ourselves. And the way we control most of the energy that comes into our energy fields is by putting the energy out into the universe that we want to attract back. So you have to get out of the energy of feeling conflicted and defeated when it comes to love. Instead, start automatically faking it until you make it. Start already telling yourself you lovable and you deserve love. Already tell yourself, I accept all challenges. I don't accept conflict. I defeat all problems, issues, and hurdles in my life because it's nothing but learning experiences. I understand the assignment. And one of those assignments is, no matter what you're going through, is to change your perception. Change your perspective, because that's everything. Everything here is mental. So instead of saying conflict and defeat in hard matters, do the opposite of that. I don't care if you feel it or not. You can be heartbroken. You can feel defeated. You can be going through conflicts. But you're telling yourself, this is all happening for me and not to me. You're telling yourself that there's something here that I need to learn. I'm paying attention. You're telling yourself that you're going to listen to self deeply. You're telling yourself that no matter what it is, I'm able to choose to have a different perspective on it. And that's a positive perspective. That is the key to manifesting your reality, no matter what you're going through. So many people will come, even online, even on this YouTube channel, and they'll say, hey, this person treated me like this, and all I did was them good. I showed this person love. They cheated on me. They did this to me. They took from me. They did that. And I do everything right, and I hate it. Why do I always have to get treated like this? But that same person is saying that they practice this shit that I'm talking about right now. That they saying they overstand the assignment, but they still always get treated bad. They saying that they always put good out, but then nothing but negative come out. This is impossible. You're not being honest with yourself, and you damn sure ain't being honest with me, and I ain't got time to waste. So I'm just going to ignore it and just tell you the truth and move forward. You got to take these lessons on your own. It's a one man's journey. I can't drag you there. For example, if something negative's going on through your life, if somebody done you wrong, you still have the responsibility to change your perspective to a positive one. You can't sit here and pretend like, oh, they did me wrong, I put out good, I was the one done wrong, this and that, and say, I practice this positivity, I attract love in my life and good things in my life by treating people better. You can't be doing that because you forgot that it always remains positive. You always are responsible for putting the positive out, including that positive perspective. Let me give you an example. I was cheated on. So now I'm here and I'm feeling conflict about the hurt and the pain, the heartbreak this person who I trusted with my heart caused. Now listen. How can I change that perspective? I can sit here and say, yes, this hurts me a lot, but there's something I learned from this. I bet you I learned how not to be treated like this again. I bet you I learned the person's true colors so that I don't be blind and look at this person in such an innocent manner when they may be out to harm me. I also learned that just because I love someone or I do them well, don't make them do me well, love me back that way. They have free will just like I have free will, thus changing my perspective, thus changing my reality. Because instead of looking at everything as happening to me, I'm looking at this shit like it's happening for me. I understand I'm a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. That's first. Y'all put that second and then you get all lost. That's first. As a temporary human, stop putting temporary shit ahead of the long term. Which is, what is the overall lesson? How does this help you grow spiritually? I have the number 3, fertility. Some of you guys be very fertile at this time. If you don't want to be pregnant, then watch what you do. Also, that's a fertile, as far as you touch it, it grows. It's like the Empress energy, right? You're fertile, and if you give love, you're going to receive it. If you give money, you're going to receive it. If you give wisdom, you're going to receive it. Everything works in a cycle for the Empress. Number 3, fertility, right? Everything works in cycles, and it's a need for patience with oneself. You need to be patient with yourself when it comes to heartbreak. Excuse me. When it comes to changes, conflicts, and defeat. You need to be patient and allow these cycles to work their way through your mental psyche so that you can make sure you ain't missing the lessons. Make sure you're not burying it. Make sure you're able to look at the mirror at self. Make sure you're able to take accountability for self. Quantum physically speaking, this shit already been written, it's already been said. You can find that in the Bible, which is a very esoteric book, believe it or not. Moving forward, back to the number 3, we got rejoice and celebration. As you go through these fertile cycles, even though you had some hard times on the way, guess what you get? Rejoice and celebration. You're going to be rejoicing. It's a lot of green. You're going to be making money. A whole lot of green, a whole lot of green, a whole lot of green. And only this one little conflict card and defeat. It is time to heal your heart chakra. It is time to love no matter how much you've been hurt. It's the highest frequency on this realm. What I got to do? Beat y'all up to make y'all love each other today? I ain't the one. And I love fighting. I love martial arts. If you know me, you know I love boxing, martial arts. I love this shit. But as an art, I'm not about to sit here and pretend like it is not the highest frequency on this realm just to simply care and love and show compassion towards another. And you can use all these video games and music, rap songs, and whatever else that keeps that frequency low. You can do that, but I'm not. I'm love and gratitude over here, just like I want you to be. I want you to rejoice. I want you to celebrate no matter what you're going through, because you understand the overall assignment. The cycles, the experiences, everything's happening for you and not to you. Temporary human experience. I got the number 6, third eye chakra. Activate, activate, activate. So we're talking about heart chakra and third eye chakra. I need you to open up. I need you to meditate. I need you to activate. You've been called to open up your heart to see, right? Use your third eye to see beyond this physical reality and to know thyself better, Virgo. Virgo, I can't have you stuck in conflict and defeat over heart chakra. I need you to understand that it was better to love than the loss anyway. And you ain't really loved until you experience some loss. Now, if y'all can't keep up, I don't know what to tell you. Click on another channel. But if you with me and you understand the assignment, again, everything is happening for you and not to you. Come on now. We got cars just popping out. They want to come out, we're going to talk about them. Let's do it. Oh, wow. That damn Nine of Wands with that Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like a wounded warrior, feeling like these experiences that hurt you so much has left damn scars on you. They've left indents, imprints. They've left experiences on you. And guess what? That's how you get stronger. Now, I could be a crazy lady and you over here talking about, but that was painful. Those are wounds. I don't feel my best after these people, persons, places, or things has entered my life and interrupt my flow. Well, look, the crazy lady gonna tell you, I guarantee you, you see these 9 wands right here? You see these 9 wands? These 9 terrible, negative, harsh experiences that cause conflict and defeat in your life? Multiply that shit by 100, and then that's my life. I'm here to tell you today, it ain't nothing you can't get over. It ain't nothing you can't handle. It ain't nothing that was not already written and said that you couldn't jump that doggone gun and get out of. You understand? I'm here today and able to do this today because I know pain. I know hard work and feeling left out in the cold and feeling ghosted, feeling alone, feeling like people don't have your back. Come on now, Virgo, you're not the only one. That's why I'm here today. I'm here to take your hand and we can walk this walk together. Or you can choose not to, because faith don't play with free will. There's repercussions for messing with people's wills. I wish y'all knew. That's when you're dabbling in dark magic, when you affect another person's will. Let's moving forward to the Two of Pentacles. Now we're trying to get more logical. We're trying to understand this shit that we've been going through. We're trying to understand these experiences and start trying to juggle out these turbulent waters, and by getting a better perspective of things, remembering that no matter what I went through with the Five of Pentacles, no matter what I went through that makes me feel like I have to guard my heart, my energy, my goddamn everything from these people, because they harsh, they cold, they don't like me, they couldn't love me, they couldn't want anything good for me, right? So now you like, wait a minute. They said on them pyramids in Egypt, they said, know thyself. What they say that for? Now I'm starting to know myself. And look what happens. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy coming out here, pre-Empress energy saying, shit, now things are starting to make sense to me. Now I'm starting to understand the assignment. Now I see that this is a temporary human experience and that I'm having a spiritual experience. That's an eternal experience to be. So now I have to focus more on my spiritual self than I do my physical self. And as I do that, of course, I grow physically. Of course, my money is starting to look right. Of course, if I touch it, it starts to grow. Of course, I'm fertile in everything I do. Of course, I'm like Groot, goddammit. You can break a piece of me and repent me and water me, and I'll grow again like a tree, because that's the overall assignment. All these things is happening for me and not to me. And now we have the Three of Wands waiting for your ships to come in. And they're coming. You see them. Look, one ship after another. Here's another ship. Here's another ship. They all for you, Virgo. Everything you've been working on, everything you touch is coming in your way because you balance out your energy. You started making logical and spiritual decisions together. I'm not just focusing on lust, money, drugs, rock and roll, and stupid shit. Now I understand that, look, this is just distractions, love, and gratitude. Now I'm focusing my energy to do things that creates abundance in my life. And now I'm able to rejoice. Now I can see my eyes. It's open. My third eye is open, right? It's open. It's activated. My heart chakra is healed. And anytime there's a hiccup and anytime there's a problem, guess what happens? I know how to deal with it now. I know how to look in the mirror and I know how to activate oneself by sitting in this fractal, this meditation position that shows up in most things in nature. Did you know that? That's sacred geometry as well. Did you know the meditation position can be found in the tree of life into parts of your human body, creating similarities of itself? You said, no, don't you mean the prayer position? Ain't that the one that shows up into nature? No, I ain't say that. I didn't say that shit. I didn't. I said the fractal the one, the Buddha position, the one that shows meditation. You've been called to meditate before you got here. You forgot. You prayed so damn hard, you forgot to sit your ass down and get to know self. So you got lost, and you got lost on the way, but we're here to help bring you back. Sit down, right? Be quiet and go look in the mirror. It's time to meditate. It's time to know thyself. It's time to remember the way. And I ain't telling you not to pray, especially since I pray throughout the day for everybody that covered by energy fields. What I'm telling you is don't forget the power of meditation. We moving on. We're going to see what's coming towards you in love. I know y'all want to know about love after I sit here and then preached all this time. Let's move forward. We ain't wasting your time, and we ain't got time to waste. But I do want to tell you what's on Pandora as they calling me to do it. I got That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. You understand? When you got the conflict and defeat over your heart being broken, over your heart chakra, wanting to close up, wanting to put your guards up. You understand? Because you've been left out in the cold. You've been treated away. They done you a certain way. You know what? That's the way love goes. They said, what, Faith? That's the way love goes. See, somebody told us when we was young, or gave us the impression, or messed our head up a little bit, where we thought if we love another individual, that means we control that individual. Somewhere they messed up our way of thought, that we thought if we love an individual, we can control this individual, and they better do what was agreed, or what I feel is right to protect me and my feelings and my heart. That's what we thought. Somebody told us that. Somebody taught us that. Somebody gave us that understanding. Well, they was wrong, and they set us up for heartbreak each time. Now let's go regroup and start back again from the beginning. And from the beginning, we don't control a damn person's energy or how it flows. You understand? Somebody genuinely love you, they're going to genuinely love you no matter what you do. You understand? No matter what you do, they're going to love you. That don't mean they're going to spend their time with you, be with you, make a family with you. But love is universal. It ain't hard to do. You have to choose. You have to fight against love with hate, anger, envy, greed, jealousy. You have to fight against love. It's pretty damn natural. However, it does not dictate and determine the frequency or the energy the person you chose to love is on. So if you happen to love somebody who may not love you back the way, let's just be honest and keep it real, then it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Now, what we need to ask ourselves is not why do we love somebody. That's good. That's good. I love you for that, Virgo. I do. You opened your heart and you allowed love in and you gave love genuinely. That's a great thing, never to be frowned upon. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't be learning these lessons now, because without heartbreak, you ain't going to really learn a lot. Now we're going to get on these lessons. We're going to get on this bandwagon and understand that that's the way love goes. Sometimes things have to happen to us for we can put on our big boy underwear. Now, you can stay in training pants all you want, and maybe you like it a little moist down there. But I learned how to potty train fast, and I'm ready to walk right away. So if you're ready to get out of them Pampers, and you want to wear big boy drawers, you have to understand there may be some trial and error. There may be some injuries on the way. That don't mean we close off our heart. That don't mean we stop loving. That don't mean we give up on love. That means obviously it was something we needed to learn. And those lessons got to present themselves no matter what. We got cars just falling off on you, and like I said, if they fall, we're going to take them. Now, we're talking about love here. We see the Three of Swords. We see temperance. We see temperance. The Swords is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. But when I see this Three of Swords and the temperance with each other, just like this, right? It's telling me that you need to heal from heartbreak, right? You got to heal from heartbreak. Here you go again, coming out here on the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, god dang, you the shit. You the shit. I hope you know you the shit, because these cards do. They keep saying this person is the shit. Who gives a shit who didn't want them or who treated them away? That's called they lost, because what's coming your way is something way greater, something way bigger. You touch it and it grows. You look attractive to other people. It's not about to leave you single and alone. But watch that energy. You have to heal your heart, because if somebody come in and offer you a whole family, a marriage, a happy home, you ain't going to be ready, because you're stuck in heartbreak, right? So we got to heal our heart. We do. We got to make sure we're balancing out that energy. This is our earth angel, got to be balanced out. This is healing. This is working on self. This is being patient with oneself. Why? Because the Three of Swords can't stay away from this reading. Heartbreak, pain, third parties, whatever it may be. Could be in regards of a family, a home, a mother, a father, children, whatever it is. It was heartbreak you got to heal from in regards of this in order for you to have a 10 of Pentacles, a happy home, family, your marriage, your family, right? Your future growth. You have to release these burdens. Something's hidden to you here in order for you to get that clean new start. Now they say, well, what's hidden, Faith? The mirror. I didn't win order for this. I know y'all hear me. It's the mirror. It's the fractal. Back to meditation position. Ain't no way around it, y'all. Go watch the movie Eternals, Marvel, and holler at me. Every time you see the person set their ass in a meditation position, they connect it right to the source. How do you think you get to the source? At the party? Let me guess. I get to the source at the club. I connect directly to the source at the nightclub while I'm drinking. I know we ain't playing like that. I know we not. The source is within. Love and gratitude. Our organic beings is connected to the source. That's sacred geometry, period. Now, I know I'm always science, math, esoteric, religion. I'm trying to help communicate this to the people and help them understand. Take what you believe and try to understand. That's why I come in different ways. I'm trying to tell you that it's time to look in. It's time to meditate. It's time to do the shadow work. It's time to understand things and put them in a proper perspective. These things are literally happening for you and not to you. Unless, Virgo, you want to perceive them as happening to you and not for you. It's the choice is yours. Everything here is mental. Go pick up a Kabbalion. Now, if you pick up the Kabbalion and you ain't ready for it, it's going to go right over your head. So don't rush there if you ain't ready. But if you're ready, you're going to learn something about the laws of nature. And that is, everything is mental. That's one of the laws of nature. So if you choose that you want everything to be happening to you and not for you, then that's your reality and you created it. However, I guarantee you, if you choose that this is happening for you and not to you because you understand it's a spiritual experience, not just a physical. The physical is distracting you from remembering you're on a spiritual understanding to send you out of this piece. If you can remember that, if you're watching tarot, if you're looking at a life coach or a spiritual coach, an advisor, then you have an interest. Your third eye is opening. Your chakras are activating. So let's get ready and activate, you guys. I need you to get in meditation position. I don't need you to be an expert at meditating. I need you to be sitting down and be quiet. Don't worry. You're going to have 100 million thoughts. Oh, the meditator told you to quiet your mind and don't think, huh? And then that really discouraged you. I'm not telling you that. I'm not. I'm about to show you how this shit really works. We're going to expedite the experience. I need you to sit your butt down and go in meditation position. Allow those thoughts to circulate. And don't worry, the worst is going to horn in. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. If it's real, if it's something you hid, it's going to hurt when it comes to surface. Let it come to surface. Remember, you're part of the all. Whatever bad you've been through or may have done, trust me, you can't do it without good. Ain't no concept of bad without good. You're of the all. So if some bad things going to come up the surface, they may hurt a little bit, but you got to look at them. You got to deal with them. You got to face the mirror. And as you go through this experience, trust me here, man, this is when the magic starts. I love Disney. Trust me, I lived by Disneyland for over 10 years, man. I love Disney. You know how many year passes I hold? I'm a Disney baby. You heard me? It was hard for me to move out my state because I said I'm leaving Disney. God damn it, I got to go where Disney World is. Now listen, pay attention. Pay attention, you guys. All I'm telling you is you want those thoughts to resurface. You want to go back and look at this conflict that caused you pain and turmoil. You want to look at your parents. You want to look at your past relationships. You want to look at the horrible things you did, the decisions and choices you made that you're not that damn proud of. And that's what's coming up, those thoughts. We're going to tackle them one by one. Most of us got a lot to look at. We're going to tackle them one by one and watch that superhero Marvel stuff kick in on you. Watch you turn into a different being. Watch you start to use these experiences to even help others through. Because we all need a little help sometimes. I love you, gang, 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 gang. Let's see. What is actually, this is telling you what's going on with you in love, right? You need to do some healing and stuff like that in order to probably attract this love in. But let's see if any person is coming towards you in love for the month of August. What is going on here with my Virgos? Talk to me, team. For my Virgos in love, what's coming toward them? Oh, we got a Magician and a Queen of Wands and a Six of Cups. All right, look off the top, you guys. And they coming in fast with Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini, or even a fire sign. Hell, you could even be dealing with a water sign. Anybody, right? two most prevalent energies here is this Chariot and this Magician, which is Gemini and Cancer. Queen of Wands could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I got a Six of Cups. I'm telling you right now, it's somebody from your path. Somebody you connected to. This person's here trying to manifest your energy. They looking at you like as attractive, fiery, go after what you want, passionate, and they want to try to reunite. They're coming in. What they want. They want happiness. They see happiness with you. They could want a son. Three of Cups. They want to take you out on a date. They've been thinking about how happy you've made them when you were in their life. This is somebody you're discerning against. This is somebody with the Queen of Swords you may tell no. This is somebody who's gotten on your last damn nerves, and now you're a lot smarter because of them. If anything, you just want to thank this person for treating you the way they did so you could learn and activate the way you did. Thank you for the lesson, but you broke my heart with the Three of Swords. I ain't got time to play. I'm telling y'all what the cards are saying. That's the Three of Swords showing up again, and that's the Queen of Swords. That's my girl. She ain't playing. She'll draw that sword on your ass and cut you up in little pieces. Figuratively and physically. Moving on to the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, Virgo. Somebody says, shoot, they broke their heart. But look what I'm focusing on now. My money, my business, my future, my wealth, my home. Shit's just happening for me. And I no longer want to be in anxiety over this person. But now they're anxiety on you trying to work with this because they sexually and connected to you, right? They could have had a choice of love in the past, but now they want to communicate that they can't get you out their mind. Now this person want to communicate and maybe talk to you online, fast, travel towards you, but it's because of this energy, right, of can't getting you off my mind. That's what's coming towards you. It looks like it's going to be some communication instead of some actual action. Somebody's about to communicate with you. Watch the energy. Keep focusing on yourself. A lot of growth and abundance coming in your way because you touch it, you grow. You're in minor arcana, Empress energy. You have to remember it's important to understand things are happening for you and not to you by healing your heart, healing your energy fields, going into the meditation position, looking at self, looking at the things you've been through, and allowing those things to excel you, to propel you into happiness, abundance, things you desire in your life and heart. Virgos, I'm about to let y'all go. I am. Before I let you go, I will throw out some love, romance, angel decks. See the spirit team want to let you know anything else in regards to love and this energy coming towards you. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like this person's coming because they feel like they need to make the effort for they lose you, and they want you to forgive them. I have forgive and learning. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. They want you to forgive them, and I want you to forgive and understand and learn and experience, please and thank you. Open and keep an open mind. Your soul may differ from your usual type and expectations. You guys might be going through some situations where, yes, people from your past is going to try to resurface because you're hot in these streets, and that's how it goes, Virgo. That's the way love goes. It goes in waves, right? It goes in flows, and it goes like this, right? It's never steady, right? Nothing's steady here. Nothing's consistent but change. Knowing all that, somebody's going to enter your life who you don't think is your type, the normal person you would go after. This ain't what you're looking for. Be patient with that energy. You might have changed. You might have evolved. You might have matured. Hell, you might have sat in that fractal position and did some meditation, and now you're a totally different person. So what may have been an interest to you then may have changed now. All I'm asking is keep an open mind. But sometimes we end up in these situations because we choose people who are not good for us. So maybe the team is asking you, to pay attention to things that's good for you instead of things that's good to you. Pay attention to things that is actually good instead of things that just look good. I'm here, your spiritual advisor, coach, intuitive tarot card reader, Faith, on the Everything is Energy channel. Welcome to, welcome back. You guys love yourselves. You already know. Faith love you. That's a given. Ain't hard for me, right? But I'm going to need y'all to love yourselves more so we can repel these negative people and energies out of our life. Love and gratitude, Virgos.